to show you a little trick that my mom taught me. If you don't have access to like a shredder or the olden days, a burn barrel.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us cruising this old boat. If you don't have access to like a shredder or the olden days, a burn barrel. Got some old checks here from a bank account that was closed, and I didn't want to just throw them in the trash. So what you do is you put them in a container and add water and let them soak, and the paper over a period of time literally starts to disintegrate, and you can tear it up, squish it into a ball, whatever you want to do to it, and then throw it in the trash. You can squeeze the water out of it before you throw it away. So I've just started those, so they'll have to sit for a little while. I'll show you later.
We've completed the break-in process for the engine after it was rebuilt. It takes about 15 hours, and at the end of 15 hours, according to the manual, you're supposed to do certain things, which includes adjusting the valves, changing the oil, things like that. So we're getting ready to do that. Also going to change out one of our fuel injectors that when we were doing the rebuild we noticed was bad, had some problems with it. It's working, it just has some problems, but had to get one sent to me, so we're going to go ahead and change that out as well. I think I was right and he was wrong.
What's that?
My fuel injectors don't look like his.
Now what?
Let's send you a picture and show him.
So I'm gonna check the checks to show you how they're doing. Starting to disintegrate.
A lot of us are tempted to make the zinc in the heat exchanger last as long as possible to try to save money, but I mean, they're only, what, 10 bucks or less? But let me show you why that's a bad idea. As you can see here, this is where your zinc goes in. And directly beneath it is the elbow that goes to the transmission oil cooler. If that zinc deteriorates too much and a chunk falls off, it goes directly down into that tube going to your transmission oil cooler. And then it clogs up your transmission oil cooler, which doesn't work, and you end up with a transmission failure. So it's just not worth it. Change that zinc out frequently. All of that was already in my transmission oil cooler, blocking the flow of raw water. And this was just about ready to fall in there and join it. We suspect that that's what broke my transmission.
I wanted to show you the checks that I have soaking. Basically, I think they are ready to be squished out and go in the trash. I guess I could make paper mache with them. 5 minutes ago it was not raining, and Ron decided to take some trash up, and it is, I mean, it just, boom, it's here. I mean, he knew it was coming, but I don't think he realized it was that quick. He is stuck up underneath the carport by the buildings that are close by the marina. Alright, I gotta hold the lens. Otherwise I have little spots on it. Let's see if that's him that's messaging me. Yeah. Wind is blowing so hard I'm getting wet in the garage. Poor guy. A lot of boats have marine refrigerators, and ours has a marine refrigerator, and they don't automatically defrost like a household refrigerator. So every month or every few months we have to completely remove everything out of the freezer and everything out of the refrigerator to be able to defrost it. And we get huge chunks of ice that'll drop down, and they'll drop down from the back, from up above here into the back, and then they come into the tray. Or if it's frosted up here, it'll drop down inside, so we have to have pans to catch it, and some towels or something down below to catch it from dripping. This right here gets cold, so it will also defrost. However, the good side of it is it gives you a chance to make sure that you eat all your food that you have before it really goes bad, and two, to clean out your refrigerator and get it nice and clean before you go shopping and put it all back in again. But it can be a hassle having to do it so often. It's just something that a lot of boaters have to deal with. We want to welcome our newest member on Patreon.
Yeah, his name is Dave, and Dave has pledged a little bit of money every month to help us keep our channel going. And I guarantee you, every little bit helps, and we appreciate it, especially with all the troubles we've had recently, all the expenses we've had because of problems with the boat. So thank you, Dave.
We definitely appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. One new transition.
So our son-in-law Daryl, we had the transmission delivered to his shop, his dealership, and he brought the transmission over to us today and is helping Ron install it.
Aww.
Did you break the thing
Look
already?
at
Oh,
that.
how cute!
Aww.
I want to keep him. He's so cute.
Transmission fluid. Well, this is as long as these straps don't go. If they do, it's going through the deck. All right.
So that's half of the transmission, huh? So all of these little things were included with our transmission that we got from where?
Midwest Marine Services.
Midwest Marine Services sent us all these little things packed in with the transmission.
He does, doesn't he? Man, this guy thinks of everything.
Yeah.
Put the arrows on it
Yeah.
to know which way it's supposed to turn.
Very good.
And we're supposed to double check that.
And he's got a sticker on here. It says rotation of input for transmission to work.
Standing behind your boat. If the prop turns that way, you have left hand. Now, lucky me. Not lucky me. Brilliant me. Absolutely
You're always
brilliant me.
You're always brilliant.
I saved a picture on my phone.
The Admiral approves of your description.
Or at least he always thinks he's brilliant.
Hey. See?
Oh, okay.
That would be turning to the left, right?
Yes, because there's a shaded area on the left. That's the lower part. Yep.
Okay. I told him the right thing. Look at me. I even said the right thing. Gave the right information.
Aww, somebody loves me. You have that. Oh, a cow.
We'll have a cow, man.
I like the bear. All right, this thing's heavy.
Well, you picked it up. Maybe you shouldn't be picking it up, though.
I was going to say, Mom, I can stand up and pick it up.
Ta-da!
Hey.
Just in case they try to say otherwise, I have been helping. Admit it, guys, I've been helping, right?
Oh, you've been very helpful. I was even teasing you earlier, but you jumped up and grabbed the reducing gear.
Fetch the iced tea, and you got snacks.
Yeah, right. Y'all are on your own
Got
there.
everything all greased up so it fits nicely.
I did, actually. The guys have gone to the parts store to pick up a couple of things, and they will be back, but I'm going to show you a sneak peek of how pretty it's looking. We got to request what color we wanted, and our engine is red, and I chose black for the transmission, and it has a blue dipstick, which is about the color of this, and that'll be easy to find it, and it also gives it a little pop of color, and yeah, so I like it. So we have a whole lot to clean up afterwards. Yeah, it's a big mess. We'll have to get down there and clean it up and get rid of the slick from the oil and the grease that's everywhere. The old transmission had a leak or something, and when it was turning it would sling the grease, and it made a mess. It made a mess in our engine room constantly. So this really needed to be taken care of. One more major project out of the way.
Thanks for watching.